After making a point of how morale boosting subscribers are, I seem to have lost a sub since last time. I think people were trying to tell me something. Maybe they didn't like my haircut, or maybe it was my choice of background art. I took a long walk to reflect on things, and I've come to this conclusion. I am going to continue even if I get down to 0 subs, so fuck you, basically. I'm slowing down on the vlog related stuff lately just because, well, I kind of run out of ideas and inspiration is not coming to me as quick as it used to, which is kind of a shame. When it does, it's usually like at really stupid moments and then I just have to drop everything. Eureka! Otherwise, it will just completely go from my mind. So lately, I've actually been applying my photography skills practically. I went to an end of year summer ball for a university. It was at a really posh hotel in central London. And of course, I got lost on the way there. It was kind of nerve-wracking at the start because I'm not very good at talking to people in public, and then I had to do this as part of a job that I was being paid to do, was go up to people and go, hey, do you want a photo taken? And a bit later on everyone started to get really quite tipsy, and actually some of the best photos emerged from that, so that was pretty good. Anyway, the previous vlog that I did, I used a lot of old footage to portray my friends that I've known for ages. While I was surfing through all that stuff, it led me to see all the other bits of footage that I could have used.
What you've got to remember is you're never going to be this millisecond old ever again. As he paused that shot, never again is he going to take that second of breath. So here we go, here's a shot.
It's kind of made me a bit sentimental because I used to party so much when I was a teenager. From 2005 onwards, pretty much every party I've been to and done embarrassing shit at has been documented, almost exhaustively and much to the chagrin of others. But mostly, I think I embarrassed myself.
You bastard!
Look what we've done to him.
You bastard!
And it fills gaps in my memory that probably should just be left alone. They're gaps for a reason. It's your mind's way of saying, that was a shit idea. Let's just forget it happened. But now, camera, documented, terrible. Not all of it was recorded. You know, there's a few examples, such as in 2004, it was actually one of the best parties I've ever been to, and it was in my village that I grew up in. It was a guy's 18th birthday, it was on August bank holiday weekend, it was hot, there's so much beer involved, so much beer. Highlights include vomiting into a barbecue, which people then used the next day. Someone set my tent on fire after pissing on it. Also, I threw an empty glass bottle at my best friend's head because I thought it was him that urinated on my tent. It turns out it wasn't. My other friend Ross, he climbed out onto the roof of this house and started throwing stones and twigs at people. And at the start of the night there was a buffet, but by the end of the night it got mixed in with the slops of the drinks because there was kegs, and a lot of people were daring each other to drink all the slops that had like hummus and cider, and people spit. And just, there's a time that I almost died. I was riding my bike and we were going down this really long sweeping hill, and I fell asleep on my bike because I was that pissed that I just couldn't keep my eyes open. As I woke up, a tree was coming straight at me as I completely missed the corner and gone straight on and was going up the bank that lined the side of the hill. And if it wasn't for Peanut shouting, "Reg, look out!" I would have probably smashed straight into the tree rather than just going and just veering back into the road. That was terrifying, but at the same time, looking back, it was pretty hilarious. It was actually mad and brilliant, and I really, I'm getting all sentimental and reflective, enjoying it. Back to the present, I spoke last time about not having seen my friends in bloody ages. I thought living in London would make it more attractive for people to come visit, but apparently, you know, it's just too expensive to travel from all corners of England to come see me. I'm way too skint to visit them, and it would be a bit imposing. But if anyone is in London and you're my friend, you're welcome to crash here. There's space, at least. There may not be plenty of it, but there's space. Good night. You're always welcome. Also reminds me, I haven't travelled out the city myself since late March. I do think I'm going a little bit insane. It's having an impact on the regularity of these vlogs as well, because I'm basically just stuck in London, and this is why I'm very glad I'm going to Nottingham next week. Nottingham is slightly less choking and congested, and there are friendly people there.
Didn't you say it was like a crack house or something?
A crack breeding ground of some sort.
And here we have a nondescript bag of excrement. And I'm going to shoot my as yet untitled top secret movie project thingy there. All going well, it should surface mid-July, I hope. It's my birthday soon, as I mentioned. It's actually next Monday. The Amazon wishlist that I posted up 2 weeks ago was a great success. Actually, I've got a wide-angle lens on this camera now, which I'm using with reckless abandon. You know, I just hope that maybe someone will get me the shotgun mic that I put up there last week before I go to Nottingham when I have to use it. Hint, hint. My birthday's on a Monday this year, so I don't think I'll be celebrating on the day itself, especially seeing how it takes a lot longer for me to get over hangovers these days. It's Wednesday! I've had lots of fun in the past, obviously, but I'm going to make them present count as well. You know, have as much fun as I can. I'm supposed to be an adult now, so I can't really just get pissed on a Wednesday and then just wake up on a Thursday, just sleepwalk through a retail job. When you see my face next, I'll be a little bit older, but none the wiser, I trust. I'm old enough now that I'm just accepting that it'll be a long, slow descent into dementia. Who knows, I might still be vlogging in 30 years' time. I fucking hope not. That's the end. Goodbye. Hey Slick, wanna throw hands?